Hi, thank you for clicking on this channel. My name is Melanie, and today we're going to do a pick a card reading on what is currently draining you in your life. And it's actually a pick a mask reading. So for the first pile, I have this Happy Belly Firming and Smoothing Sheet Mask. For the second pile, I have a Spa Steam Eye Mask. And for the third pile, I have this Coffee Facial Mask for anti-puffiness. Okay, and whenever you're ready to pick, I'll put the timestamps of the video in the description of the video for each mask. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started with pile number 1. Which is the Happy Belly Firming and Smoothing Sheet Mask. I feel like for those of you who chose this belly mask, that something currently might be draining your happiness. Because I'm just drawn to the word happy right now. And you may be wanting something to make you feel maybe more beautiful, specifically like feeling like your body is beautiful, so more self-love. That's just my initial thinking, just based on the mask that you chose. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the cards. I've already pulled 3 cards for you. Oh, whoops. Wow, okay. These weren't upside down previously, but I guess this one was reversed. So the first card we have is the 8 of Wands in reverse. So I'm just going to take it as reversed. Oh, second we have the Lovers. And the third card, we have the 9 of Wands. So right away with the Lovers, I feel like this has to do with the relationship you're in. Could be a love relationship or just any relationship. And I feel like if it is a love relationship, maybe things are going kind of slow. Normally this is a card of like fast movement, but it's in reverse. So I feel like maybe it's not going, things aren't moving as quickly as you would like them in the relationship. And you're kind of just hanging in there, hoping that something is going to happen, hoping that maybe you'll take the relationship to the next level with this person. But I think that's basically what's draining your energy is maybe you're just worrying about it a little too much. But I feel like with this card, it's all about just hang in there. Something will happen soon. I think, this is the 9 of Wands, so you're almost at the 10. You may seem a little bit tired and like beaten down, but he's got all these wands he's accumulated, and I feel like something's going to happen, but it just might not be right away. It might not be as fast as you want it to, but you're almost there. Just hang in there. So I feel like this specifically is what's draining your energy right now. You just want things to move a little faster. Maybe you want to take it to the next level, and maybe your person is just not moving as quickly as you like in this relationship, or maybe it's just being more casual about it, and so maybe try a belly firming and smoothing sheet mask or anything that's going to make you, get your mind off of it and make you feel more beautiful and confident in yourself. And this might be making you feel a little self-conscious, like maybe that you're thinking it's something that is wrong with you that they're not, moving this fast, but I don't think that's the case. I think you're almost there, so just hang in there, and try not to worry about it. Try doing some self-love, some self-care, something that's going to make you feel beautiful. Okay? Thank you. We're going to go ahead and do number 2. For this pile, we have the steam eye mask. And I'm thinking this may have something to do with a job or a habit that is tiring you out. Maybe like too much screen time, tired eyes, staying up too late. Maybe you work at a desk job and you're staring at a screen all day. Maybe you're always on your phone a little too much, up late at night. Maybe you're a gamer and you're up playing video games. Okay, so let's go ahead and get your cards. We have the Empress, Wheel of Fortune, and Death. Could be, my first thought with the Empress card is you could be pregnant, actually. Maybe you're just having trouble sleeping. You might be in the later stages of pregnancy when you're getting big, you're in the maybe the 3rd trimester here, and you're just wanting it to be over. You're hoping that death don't get scared of the death card. It just means it actually means the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new one, a transformation, a rebirth. So birth, right there, we have a little kid here, the child. We have the sun in the background. So it kind of looks scary, but it really, I actually really like the death card. I think it means positive change is coming. And so, and the ending of something that might be a little hard. So I feel like you might be in the late stages of pregnancy. And it's probably, that's why the death card is here. It's like, it's over soon, but that 3rd trimester is always the hardest because we're just so big. You might have this big round belly and it's just hard to get in out of bed, and you're just waiting for this cycle to be over to get to the next stage. You want your baby out already. This I'm looking at this guy here, and this might be how you feel. You're just like, God, I'm exhausted. I'm ready for this to be over. I want my baby. I want my baby out, and I want to be past this. So this might be what's draining your energy right now. But don't worry, it'll be worth it in the end. It'll be worth it once you're out of the pregnancy stage and you're into the mothering stage, and you have your baby with you. And it's worth it in the end. So you might be a little tired, feeling like you're not getting enough sleep at night. So maybe a nice steam eye mask might help with your tired eyes. When I was pregnant, I had this pillow that I can lay on at night, and it has these two. It's small in the middle, and then the pillows on the end are bigger. So if you lay on their side in between it helps support your belly. So maybe a pregnancy pillow specifically for sleeping might help you. You might also be maybe a little worried about, if you're a first-time mom especially, the actual birthing process. So that might be keeping you up if you're that close to the end. But yeah, hang in there. It's all worth it in the end. And actually, if you're not pregnant. You could just be having a really amazing idea in whether it's this career or in some area of your life that you're ready to birth something new into your life. The end of one cycle and the beginning of another. And you're just like all in, excited about it. You learned so much and you're really, really ready to get it going, get started on this phase of your life and close out a previous chapter. And I think maybe it's just the excitement or the nervousness is keeping you up at night, not sure when to start, not sure how it's going to go. It might be something super out there that no one, that not a lot of people, a path not a lot of people take, or something more creative, like artistic, where it's going to be judged by other people. And so maybe you're having all these ideas and it's keeping you up at night, and you're also nervous about this new creation that you're going to put into the world. But this is the end of a cycle and the beginning of something new and beautiful, and I think it'll bring you a lot of abundance. So these are good nerves if it's worrying about whether it will be accepted by those around you, or whether it will actually work out, will actually help you build your abundance, or if it's like a career move or something like that. Okay. All right, thank you. And we're going to do pile number 3. And for pile number 3, you chose the coffee facial mask. So you might be feeling really tired, maybe drinking a lot of coffee, feeling like you need to drink some coffee or something, or tea, or just to help you get through the day. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and look at your cards. Okay. All right. I feel like you're definitely working on something. You might be even maybe going to school or taking a course, or maybe starting an apprenticeship program, and you're really working on your craft. You're putting in the time, day in and day out, and really mastering this, but it is taking work, and that might be what's draining you. You're just really tired. I think it's going to be really fulfilling, though, emotionally. It's going to get you that, like, this is like something that you've always wanted to do, and it might be like a dream that you've had, and I think that you're making that dream happen. So there's going to be a lot of decisions to make along the way, though, and so that's another reason that you might be keeping you up at night, worrying like, oh, should I do this or that, or should I take it this way, or should I put my own spin on it? Whatever this is, should I go over here, or should I choose this thing or that thing, or especially when you're if it's like building a business, there's so many decisions you have to make, and it can be a little overwhelming, but in the end, I think it will be worth it. I think you're going to have a lot of happiness. It's going to be bringing a lot of stability and feel like a dream come true. But you're working at it, and it is going to be a little tiring, but you might have to put in the work for a while. You might have to drink that coffee, or, you might have to, whatever it is, to keep with showing up every day, being consistent, because that's what's going to really make this sort of dream of yours or goal a reality. And I feel like even though you're working hard at it, in the process of working, I don't think it's like hard on you, like emotionally. I think it's very fulfilling, because I think this is something that you love to do. It's your craft. It's like a hobby, and it's something you've always wanted to do. So it's just the physical working on it, showing up every day, being consistent, and that's making you need to like grab for the coffee and keep yourself going. And you might have a lot of like family obligations too. So you might be doing this while you have kids, or this might be on the side. Maybe you still have your job that you're trying to get out of, or whatever it is. And so there's a lot of things to worry about. There's a lot of areas in your life that you need to assess. You're like, how can I make room for this? I have all these obligations, So maybe take some time for yourself every once in a while. Remember, do a face mask here and there. Put your feet up anytime that you can. I also see this as like any time that you can steal a little bit out of your day to give back to yourself. I think that's going to really help with feeling so drained all the time. Just even a small, like, oh, let me do a 5-minute mindfulness meditation. Or you know what? I really feel like taking a break and getting my favorite cup of coffee at that one coffee shop across town. And I'm going to go get that. And my favorite coffee drink at the Starbucks on the corner. Or, whatever it is. Or I'm going to go for a quick 10-minute walk and just get out in the fresh air and rejuvenate yourself. Small things like that, I feel like are going to really help keep your energy going and help you not feel so drained, help you not feel like you need to constantly drink just cups and cups of coffee throughout the day, if that's what's going on. Okay, so that was your messages. Thank you for clicking on this video. I hope these messages helped anyone out there. And don't forget to take time to give back to yourself. Do a face mask. I know I struggle with that kind of thing, with remembering to take time for myself. I'm a mom and I'm always, watching my baby or cleaning the house or whatever obligations we have. We still deserve to take some time and do that steam eye mask, or do that belly firming smoothing mask, or the coffee facial mask, or give yourself a cup of tea to relax and just sit and not think about anything. Anyway, I hope this helps. Thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.